Okay, it's a hot one today, people. Nice sunny sky, but really hot. So today I'm working on filling in this, sealing up my sunroof in. Look how nice that looks. It's so great. I can actually pop it out and go on the roof. So it's so excited about that. I'll probably put a tent up there too, so 2 more people can sleep on the roof. So I think what I'm going to do instead of the tiles, because for lots of reasons, but it'll be more sturdy if I use this wood paneling that I have on the walls here, and I'm going to just cut out a window hole like I did around the kitchen window, big enough so that I can pull that little latch there and get out, but cover up all that yummy stuff underneath. And so I'm going to work on that today with the leftover wood that I have. I'm not going to go buy more. I'm going to just make it work. All right, I'll get to it. Okay, he's looking better. My hole's a little bit long, but that's okay. I'm just gonna trim it out with a 90-degree, or maybe something else, but I'm gonna trim it out so I'll get my line to look cleaner. And then I think I'll just paint the rest of the ceiling black where they put the stuff to seal the window, and it'll just look more uniform. So now I'm working on that hole over there and that hole back there. So I'll measure each of those sections and figure out how I'm going to attach it later. All right, get to it. Okay, this is why I haven't thrown away any of all that, this whole build, because you just never know what you're gonna need. And I found a piece, exactly what I need, going the direction I need it. So that was a blessing. So that's gonna be my piece to fill in the one side of the window on the roof. Alright, so I got that taken care of, and over on that side, and so I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit by painting, and around the edges a little bit. Not all of them though, because I'm hoping to use that ledge as where I roll my curtain out. So I'm going to paint and get moving on new projects. Okay, I'm kind of happy with how that turned out. I thought maybe I'd have to cut a hole for the handle, but because it's paper, it costs like $4 to get this, and this will work sufficiently. I'm really happy with that. So I'll get some edging to cover up the raw edge here, and then that ceiling will be, that skylight will be done. I'll probably go buy a couple extra of these because I'd imagine they're not gonna last me a whole long time, but that's okay. $4 for a new curtain to keep the sun out, and I can open it up at night. and watch the stars. First night I was in here, the Big Dipper right here in the window. That was what I was hoping for. It was awesome. Okay. Okay, so I got the painted black up underneath there. And I went and bought a curtain that you can cut down, the accordion style curtain from Home Depot. And I'm just going to lay that in there and see if that'll work for my keeping the sun out a little bit. So I'm going to cut that to size next. And then here I installed some lights after I painted. And what I did was just took a 90-degree angled piece of wood. Got the paint on my fingernails. Look at that. This is a working hand. And I took the 2-inch, and I took this little wire light. Let's see. There you go. It's just a very fine wire with a low. It doesn't let off a lot of heat. Don't know what I'm trying to say, but that doesn't let off a lot of heat. And just took tiny little duct tape pieces, kind of wrapped them around themselves and taped them together, and went all the way down. I have 20 feet of light here. I got from Michael's in the wedding section, and it's battery operated, and so the battery is down there on the end, tucked up inside the ceiling. So I took 2-inch nails and I just went straight through the top of the board into the board, my wall, because I didn't know how this tiny little ledge is going to make. I didn't know how to get that to stay, but it's super sturdy. I'm pulling on it really good, and I caulked it, so that should stay up nicely. And then I'm hoping when and if the lights go out, I can just hook my finger in there and pull the lights out, because they're not down very tight. Just some duct tape. So I think that turned out pretty cute, and I'm happy with it. Gave me a nice finished edge on my ceiling, and it's looking good. So I got some baskets. These baskets are going to fit all the way across the top, which they have plenty of height or room for me to put my hand in, and they're not too tall. So it's been a long day. A lot of little things to do. Finished the ceiling at least pretty good. So I'll get to cutting down the curtain now. All right. Okay, there's the second little accent light up. And there's my two together. They look really nice once it's all set up with my bed made. Be careful when you're using this really fine wire. You don't want to bend it, overbend it and snap it. So, all right, have fun on your project.